After a week of nothing, there were sudden and dramatic developments in Kuala Lumpur today. This white police car has just raided the home of the captain of missing Malaysia Airlines flight MH370. Captain Zaharie Shah is 53 years old and extremely experienced. The raid on his home and that of co-pilot Farid Hamid came after an equally dramatic press conference. For the first time, Malaysia's Prime Minister said his government now believes someone on board the plane deliberately diverted it.
Primary radar data showed that an aircraft which was believed but not confirmed to be MH370 did indeed turn back. These movements are consistent with deliberate action by someone on the plane.
This is what we now know. Flight MH370 took off from Kuala Lumpur at 12:40 a.m. heading for Beijing. As it crossed Malaysia's east coast, a communication system known as ACARS was disabled. At 1:20 a.m. the pilot made a final contact with Malaysian Air Traffic Control. Shortly after, the plane's radar transponder was also switched off. Malaysian military radar then tracked the plane as it turned back and headed into the Straits of Malacca. This is its last known position. But we now also know that the plane continued to transmit satellite data for nearly 6 more hours. Based on that, 2 vast new search areas have now been designated. One north, stretching from Thailand to Kazakhstan, another south, from Indonesia to the southern Indian Ocean. Whoever diverted flight MH370 did so very deliberately and with quite a lot of knowledge about how to fly a Boeing airliner. In theory, that could mean any of the more than 200 adults on board. But right now, the focus is on the pilots. But tonight, one of Captain Zaharie's friends told me it is inconceivable that he could have gone rogue and taken over the plane.
His character, his personality just doesn't point to that kind of a direction. So honestly, I'm in a very confused state at this point in time. You know, if we were to fly on the plane and we were given the choice to choose a pilot, Captain Zaharie would be my first choice.
For all today's revelations, we are not much closer to solving the riddle of what happened to flight MH370. Rupert Wingfield-Hayes, BBC News, in Kuala Lumpur.